So this was a pretty crazy story, man. When I saw this, I was absolutely stunned because, like, as far as I know, this is kind of like unprecedented, and I don't know if I even fully understand exactly what's happening here. I mean, I'm kind of just reading this article and like trying to piece it together because, like, from what I'm seeing out of this, like, this just, I don't know, it doesn't even seem like it's something fathomable for a company to do and like remain okay, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, with these video sharing platforms online, right, their bread and butter literally is the content that gets uploaded onto the platform. Like YouTube, I mean, it's one of the biggest names on the planet, it's the second biggest website, it's one of the biggest companies and everything, and at the same time, it would literally be nothing if the people using it weren't uploading their own videos onto the website. YouTube itself provides like no direct product in a way, they just kind of provide a place for everyone else to put their own products, and then they just profit off of advertising on those products, if that makes any sense. Now, today, though, we're going to be focusing in on the good old hub, aka Pornhub. You know, they're kind of like the Michael Jordan of internet porn, and I mean, you guys know what it is, right? Like, I'm not going to... Who are we all fooling, right? Like, we all know what the hub is. Like, is anyone really going to sit here and pretend like they've never browsed, you know, checked out a little bit of what's going on over there? Some of us are daily or near daily visitors, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, you gotta get right with it, bro. But Pornhub has not only changed the sexual entertainment industry in large, but they've also changed the internet as well. I mean, there's been so many different, you know, legislatures and all kinds of things that have basically directly targeted this website in general because of how much influence they've had over the internet and stuff like that. So, but Pornhub made a pretty shocking announcement today when they announced that they will be removing all videos on their website that were not uploaded by official content partners or members of their model program, which is going to mean that a very significant portion of the content on their website will disappear. So to kind of, I guess, explain, this is the stuff that confuses me, right? Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Apparently there's official content partners. I'm not sure directly what that means. Like, maybe, I guess these are verified creators. I guess these are verified people on the website. You know, you got your Mia Malkovas and your Mia Khalifas or whatever, and that I guess they're official content partners and members of their model program and whatnot. I'm assuming that's who that is, right? Like your big named established stars or whatever. So I guess if the video wasn't uploaded by them, it's basically getting taken off the website, which means that, you know, amateur home movies, you know, a little video you film on your iPhone and put up there for the one time on the hub, all that stuff is about to disappear, which actually fundamentally means that one of my videos is going to be disappearing. And no, you guys are not going to be able to check out Optimus's Horser on the hub. It was not ever on the hub. I remember back in like 2018 though, I made a Pornhub account and I uploaded like one of my YouTube videos to it for like to like see what would happen. And the thing is the hub actually allows safe for work content. So like my video was up there for God knows how long. I don't know if it ever got any views or anything, but like my video has been deleted off the hub. That's crazy to think about. Optimus is out here getting removed from Pornhub, bro. Like, man, imagine, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is obviously a pretty fundamental shift, right? Because a lot of these websites, pretty much every one of these websites, especially like a video sharing platform like this, they rely on that amateur content, on that, you know, user-generated content, and that's what helps them get so big because it builds up their backlog, you know what I'm saying? Their catalog of content is pretty much infinite, right? Like, however much people are willing to upload onto the platform, that's really the limit, or like however much they can physically build servers with. That's really the only thing they're limited by. And then now they're limiting themselves down to like established, verified creators. I'm not sure what the process of getting verified is. Like, I know on YouTube, which is obviously a very different website than Pornhub, to get verified, you have to have like 100,000 subscribers, and you gotta like apply to be verified on YouTube and whatnot, and then YouTube will like check through and they'll give you a check mark or whatever, depending on whether or not they think you should be verified. So we're kind of just talking about, I don't know if it's like that, or if they have like a more strenuous program that they have to go through to get verified. I would think and hope a big part of it is like age verification. But that was actually like a pretty major reason why this all really happened in the first place, okay? So a massive criticism against Pornhub for years now has been their, I guess, hands-off approach when it comes to the content that's uploaded to their platform. Now, obviously, before this, right, pretty much, you know, you could create an account and just upload your content or whatever to the hub, and, you know, there was pretty much, you know, basic guidelines or whatever, but in terms of, like, how, I guess, hands-on they should have been, they were not being. You know, they were just kind of letting anything slide for real. And it was getting to the point where people were uploading, revenge porn of their exes and people that they'd been with. People were uploading content involving minors, which is obviously not only extremely illegal, but just extremely fucking morally corrupt and disgusting. People were uploading like straight up like forced content, you know what I'm saying? Like they were uploading like some weird shit, like bad shit. And it's been getting called out for years. There was an infamous case in which a woman basically had a video filmed of her where she was assaulted. It was uploaded to Pornhub. It had gathered a bunch of viewership and whatnot, and she had tried, strenuously to contact this company to have them take the video down, and they refused to take it down, so she literally had to fake being a lawyer, contacting them, threatening legal action for them to even take any action against that video. Which is kind of disgusting, right? Like, this company was literally just allowing this to go pretty much unchecked. They weren't doing much about it. And here's the thing, right? Like, I understand with websites this big, it's so hard to monitor everything that's going on. Like a website like YouTube, you can't monitor every video that gets uploaded, but I mean, man, come on. When people are coming to you and saying like, hey, this is a video of me, I was, in a horrible situation, please take it down, and you refuse until they basically threaten you with legal action, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. No one should ever have to go through something like that, right? That's a horrible experience from the jump, but then they exacerbate it. And like I said, I understand they can't monitor every video that gets uploaded. They can't verify, the age or whatever of every person that's in every single video, especially like amateur videos or whatever, but there really was a lot more they could have been doing to really kind of address this problem, and they just simply weren't doing it simply because they didn't feel they had to. And so on Monday, which is when, today, this is when everything kind of happened, it's all following a New York Times opinion piece that followed the lives of children abuse victims whose videos were uploaded to the platform. And MasterCard and Visa began an investigation into this whole thing, and they basically announced that they were separating ties for the time being, meaning that people couldn't use Visa or MasterCard debit and credit cards on Pornhub, which I gotta say, man, as a deep veteran of the industry, my man, 11 years and counting, since the age of 9, bro, I was at it early, for real. I gotta say, bro, I have never in my life paid for any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally free, and there's so much there. Well, I guess not now, but I mean, there was so much there. Like, what the fuck am I paying $10 a month for? You know what I'm saying? 1080p? Oh, that's what I need. Like, bro, like this, I don't know, I've never even really considered it. Like, I didn't know people actually paid for, like, premium and shit like that, but apparently they do because, well, Visa and MasterCard said, we're out of here, so obviously Pornhub then was gonna lose a shit ton of money because, like, they're not getting premium or whatever sales, so that's basically when they started to take action, and they said that they're going to, that all the basic amateur videos and whatnot that's not in the model program or whatever are going to be removed, pending verification and review, and the verification process will begin in the new year. So I guess they're going to go through and verify the content on the website to see if it's like bad shit, and then maybe let it stay if it's good or whatever. And then they're also talking about making it more hard, I guess, to like upload content and stuff to the website, which should have been a thing in the first place, for real. Apparently, the content purge is so serious that before all this, Pornhub was hosting around 13.5 million videos. And this is all according to the site's search bar, 13.5 million videos before, and then as of now, it's only showing 4.7 million videos, so the vast majority of content has basically been removed from the platform, at least for the time being for verification or whatever, right? So we're looking at a situation in which this website is going to be removing millions of videos, probably, from their website. And at the end of the day, man, like, here's what it is, right? I understand the like anger against them because like they took no action up until basically when their wallets were being hit, which is kind of terrible to say, right? Like they were just allowing this to kind of go unchecked and they were doing nothing to stop it. And when you look into the, I guess, the adult entertainment industry a lot, like you read some of the news stories and stuff that come out, like it really is kind of a dark and twisted fucking place. Like it's terrible, some of the things that happen. But then I'm also thinking like, and this is the thing, like Visa and MasterCard have the ability to fucking cripple an industry-defining company as big as Pornhub just because they can. Like Visa and MasterCard literally, whenever they want, if they disagree with an entertainment industry, can basically shut it down. Like that's a lot of power, you know? And we're talking about credit card companies, okay, that have enough power to just literally at any time decimate whoever they want in the entertainment industry because they feel like it. Like, low-key, that's kind of scary to think about simply because of the fact it's like, what if, what if they decide one day to do it for a nefarious purpose? What if it's not for some shit like this where it's like, yeah, it's a little bit more morally justified, But like one day they decide like, I don't know, they don't fuck with YouTube or whatever, and they hit that, and then people here, we're kind of messed up because people can't buy channel memberships or whatever, right? Like that would kind of suck. So it's crazy how much power these two companies have, and like it seems to be going under the radar and no one notices. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, is this a huge deal? Like, is this gonna affect my life? Not really, bro. Like, to keep it a brick with you, like, Pornhub really isn't that important. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, man, like, you can, I feel like, stop anytime you want, just, yanking your shit. And then if you can't, like, that's kind of a problem, you know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, bro, it's also like, there's like millions of websites probably at this point, dude. So, I don't know. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Well, I mean, kind of just watching this happen. Really confused, to be honest. And signing out.